And happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaelyn. I'm a PhD student in History and African American Studies at Yale University. This is my first semester of my first year of my PhD program, and I make academic lifestyle content all about my life as a graduate student, as well as informational videos about how you too can access higher education. This week is a special one because I actually go home on Sunday. My sister's having a baby. I'm gonna be an aunt, and it seems like she's gonna be due pretty much like any minute, so I just want to make sure that I'm home when that happens. I of course am also bringing my partner in crime Moo here with me. I ordered her a carrier, so that one should be here like Wednesday, and everything's kind of running up to the last minute because I also have my new computer coming on Wednesday. I have a couple things coming in the mail, and I just need to get everything wrapped up. There's a bunch of videos I need to film and get ready because there's just things that I want to film in my apartment that I would prefer not to film when I'm back home. But I will be staying with my grandparents just like I was over the summer, so I will be getting content while I'm in California. We're gonna be there for like a month and a half, so we're not gonna be back in New Haven until very late December. There's a lot I needed to get done this week in preparation for that, but I'm gonna quit rambling now. I have a bit of work to do. I'm just prepping for class today. I don't have any meetings, but I do have some client documents to review, so that's the update. I'm gonna go ahead and get the day started. My new computer arrived. So it wasn't supposed to get here until Wednesday, and so I figured I might as well open it for you guys now. I was gonna make like a separate video, but honestly I think I'm just gonna put this in the vlog. This is what it looks like, the box. This thing is huge, so I'm a little worried about traveling with it in terms of like weight, but let's go ahead. I'm gonna unbox it for you guys and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I got the 16-inch in space gray. I'm gonna include all of the specs down below. Watch me be the one that set up this Wi-Fi and completely forget what the actual password is. And now I need to plug in the hard drive. So I'm actually gonna be using the hard drive from my desktop because it has all the most recent information and all the most recent applications that I use. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then see how long this is gonna take. So now I actually have a colloquium for African American Studies. It's called Endeavors. I don't remember what the actual talk is about today, but I only can attend for like 30 minutes because I have to go to my next class after that. I'm a little confused by the readings this week. One thing that I've picked up from the readings is this move away from idea of simply this move from natural law to positive law, and that we need to kind of recognize recognize spatial parameters within the law and the convergence of law and space and ideas of territory, but I'm still very confused by them. So I'm hoping that as we go through the discussion today, I'll get a better sense of where the readings are headed. I'm just a little confused, and that's okay. The days when I'm confused are when I can learn the most from my classmates and from my professors. And then there's other days where I feel more well-versed in the material, and then I'm able to contribute to the conversation more. Sometimes there are days where I don't feel as confident, and today is one of those days, but that's okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and go to endeavors and then to class, and I'll check in with you guys in a little while. All right, so class is now over. I have a seminar tomorrow for History 500, and it's on gender and sexuality, so definitely my area of interest. So I'm excited to work on those readings tonight, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, and I'll check in with you guys in a little while. Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I am still trying to load stuff onto my new computer. It got to the point where it said there was only 28 minutes left, and then it just stopped. It wouldn't go any further. I was impatient. I waited 2 hours, and then I was like, I just don't think it's working. So I decided to restart it, which apparently just screwed up the whole process. I'm giving it another go, but currently it says it's gonna take 140 hours. Hoping it doesn't actually take that long. So I'd like to actually use my new computer. I have class in 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna go over my notes so I can refresh my memory, so that way I'm able to participate in discussion. There was one article which was kind of interesting. It was about interracial marriage in Gabon post World War I. It was interesting. It was obviously a different period of history, but it was looking at gender and sexuality along with the convergence of race and whiteness. That is something that I have studied, but in a slightly earlier period, obviously. So that was an interesting reading. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and prep for class. Hope that my new computer somehow figures itself out. So that's the update, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey everyone, it's a couple hours later. I had class, and actually it was a very generative discussion. I actually understood the material so much better while going through it and talking about the way that sources are used and kind of blended in order to form arguments related to gender in history. And then I took Miss Moo to the vet, and she's looking very healthy. They did say I might need to get her teeth done, so I'm gonna take care of that when we get back to Connecticut. But we went and got a couple tests. She got her vaccines and everything, so just to make sure that she's nice and healthy. But we went on a really long walk in order to get to the vet office, and so she's a little worn out. My new computer is still not loading. It says it has about an hour left to finish putting all the information from the hard drive on there, so I'm hoping it'll be done soon and that I can actually use my new computer. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and move what would be tomorrow's upload to Thursday, just because I need to focus on school tonight. Also, on the way back from the veterinarian's office, I found a new bubble tea place. This is called the Whale Tea, and I got the brown sugar boba milk tea. It's actually pretty good. It's a little too sweet for me, and it's still not boba, guys. I got so spoiled living in the Bay Area. If you guys watched my videos back when I was in California, then you will have remembered how many times I used to go to boba, guys. This will suffice since it's the only option, essentially. I am gonna go ahead and start studying. I'm gonna be working on some readings for Thursday's class, as well as a working group that I have tomorrow for early Americanists. Get to work, hope my computer finishes up soon, and see where the rest of the day leads. Alright guys, it is 1:30 in the morning. I had definitely planned on going to sleep earlier than this, but I, one, had client documents to review, and two, am still having problems getting my new computer to work. I called Apple. I did everything that I could think of doing. I've like looked on the internet to try to figure out what the heck is going on. I don't know what to do. It's taking forever to get this computer like take all the information that I have on my other computer, but I'm gonna go ahead and essentially just like let the thing run and call it quits for tonight. I have my to-do list for tomorrow and it is jam-packed. This is my schedule. These are all my to-dos. I have like back-to-back meetings tomorrow and work that I have planned, but it's all good. Trying to get everything done before I head home. It's been a long freaking day. Moo's like giving me the guiltiest look right now. She's like, please, for the love of God, let's just go to bed. I think I'm going to bend to her will and go to bed because I do have to wake up at a reasonable hour tomorrow morning. I'm tired and it's time to go to bed. Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. I've had a very productive morning. I went ahead and planned out some videos that I need to film. I wanted to pre-film a couple different videos over the next couple of days. I got up right at 7:30 this morning. I did not lay in bed. I just heard the alarm go off, immediately got up and started getting to work. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with my computer. Nonetheless, I have some videos that I plan on filming this morning, including a how to become a college or grad school YouTuber. So that one should have gone up before this video. I'm not entirely sure. I also have a video on diversity statements I want to film. I want to film my desk tour, my planning system, a bunch of different things. So I'm trying to get ahead so that way I have that kind of stockpiled for when I have to travel on Sunday and for next week when I would like to probably be with family. I'm gonna go ahead and get started batch filming some content and make today a very productive one. I have 3 consultations back to back in about 45 minutes. So I have a lot of ground to cover before then. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and take you guys along for the rest of the day. Very proud of myself. That was a very long video to film, but I got it done and now I have all my client notes ready to go. Today is going to be a very productive day. I just feel it. I am so on top of it. I also am planning on filming my planning system today and I'm very excited to show you guys because I finally have a system that just works perfectly and I am just so excited because I think it's really gonna help you guys. It's really helped me and I just feel so on top of it today and it just feels really good. And so I'm gonna go ahead and keep working. It's gonna be a good day. We're gonna get a lot of content filmed. We're gonna meet with clients. We're gonna get readings done. I'm ready to go. I've got my tea, I've got Moo, and we're ready to keep on rolling. All right, consultations are done. I also filmed an intro and outro for my desk tour video. So that means I have filmed about a video and a half this morning. I am on a roll. My clients were awesome this morning. Today is just a great day. Now it's time to head to the Yale Early American Historians Working Group, and then after that, I have the class that I audit, and then I plan on filming another video and taking a power nap before the accountability workshop later today. So very busy, productive day, but I'm feeling really good. I'm just very happy right now. All right, I am all done with my meetings for today. I went to the working group, I went to the class that I audit, I took a 30-minute nap, I filmed a video, and now it is time for the accountability workshop, but I still have about 20 minutes left. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some content for Instagram because I haven't taken a photo in a while. And today I launched the accepted pro bono services initiative. And so I would like to be able to announce it on my Instagram as well as the accepted consulting Instagram. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then go to the accountability workshop, get my readings in for class, read some client documents, take a break for dinner, study for the LSAT, and edit a YouTube video. Today is all about like ultimate production and I am very happy about it. So let's get going. right, all done with the accountability workshop. I got so much done. I'm almost done with my response for AFAM. I have just like a short little blog post that I have to do. My computer is still running and still trying to figure itself out, so not sure what's going on with that. Made a lot of progress today. I still have quite a bit that I would like to get done today, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. I'm gonna go take Moo for her walk, then continue with the evening. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. I was on the phone with Apple tech support like all morning trying to figure out what's wrong with my computer, and I think we might have figured it out. I am trying a different system to transfer the files over, which means that both my laptop and my desktop are currently like linked together and that I can't use either of them. So I was up till about 11:30 last night, and then I uploaded my video, showered and everything. I reviewed 5 client applications yesterday, and I still have a bunch more I need to get through today. It's just crunch time right now for everyone because I have a lot of clients that are currently applying to Oxford, and the November deadline is quickly approaching. I also have 5 UC transfer clients from community colleges that I'm helping, and I also took on 2 pro bono clients this week. So it's a busy one, but I'm really happy with how yesterday went. I am feeling a little bit drained today just because I was so at it yesterday, but I went ahead, made myself a matcha, had a good hearty breakfast, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do some readings, and then I'll go to class, and then I have some consultations and client documents this afternoon. Keep this very productive week rolling, and let's get into it. I've been a bad vlogger today. I didn't really get very many clips, but class was really good today. We were talking about Black feminist ethnography and anthropology, and it was an area that I just don't know very much about, and it was really wonderful getting to hear my classmates. Maurice gave the presentation today. He is in my cohort, and he's part of the African American Studies and Anthropology joint degree. The way that he was able to pose the conversation was just really generative, and it made me think a lot about the responsibility of scholars, but also how we connect or how we kind of internalize the work that we do, and how that changes our practice, changes our methodologies, and it's a really interesting conversation. And the thing that I found about academia, which I think is just interesting about the way that we evolve through these types of programs, is that graduate school, in my limited experience of only a couple months in a PhD program, it forces you to really rethink everything that you thought you knew, but on top of that, it makes you realize you know absolutely nothing. And that you're going to come up with so many more questions and you're going to come up with answers. And I think that that's both like nerve-wracking, but also really intriguing. But Liam's actually calling me. We're about to have date night, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for the night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey, honey. Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday. My sister had her baby yesterday. I'm in awe. Little Wesley is so cute. I wish I was there. I fly home on Sunday, and I'm so proud of my sister and her partner, Ryan. And I don't talk about this much on my channel, but my sister and I are very close. We've been best friends since the beginning. I don't know, I would say that we have a slightly different relationship than I think most people do with their siblings, and I wish I was there with her, and I just miss her, and I can't wait to meet my little nephew. I just can't believe I'm an aunt, and it's just crazy. But this morning I am working on some templates for Notion. So right now I'm working on my dissertation planner, and then I also just need to work up a plan for today because I have a lot of client documents to review. I have multiple clients submitting to Oxford today, so I reviewed their documents throughout this week and they should be good to go. Everything looked really solid. It is really fulfilling to see my clients start from this kind of rough outline of a statement of purpose or a rough outline of what their research is going to be, and then really seeing it kind of come to fruition as we work through the strategy and we talk about how it is that you actually go about formulating the statement of purpose and what things that you need to be highlighting. It's so cool getting to see the final statements of purpose because you just see the evolution of somebody's writing. It's just really cool, and I'm so glad that this is part of my life and my job. That's what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and work on my templates, review some client documents, and kind of make my plan for the day. I originally was planning on filming videos today, but I'm just not really feeling up to it. So what I think I'm gonna do is film tomorrow. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and get to work. I have some consultations today, as well as my accountability workshop, and I have a YouTube video that I need to edit today because it's gonna go up on Sunday, but I'll be on my flight. So I just need to make sure that I do that. And then I also just wanna make sure that I get it edited early so that way I don't have to stress about it the night before I have to fly out. I'm gonna quit rambling now, and I'll see you in a minute. How are you today? What was that? Oh yeah, no, it's a Friday. All right, so it's a couple hours later. I had my consultations and everyone's making really good progress. I have 2 clients that are submitting their applications this weekend, which is really exciting. And I just cannot wait for people to get their decisions back. I know that they're anxious about it too, but I'm also very excited. I also wanted to update you guys because I'm currently in the process of making my first hire, and I will announce it on January 1st, who I have hired and like what their role is gonna be, but I'm currently working on the contracts. So working on the non-disclosure agreements, the hiring agreements, and those kinds of things, just so that's all well displayed, talking about the role, the pay, kind of formalities, and also working on creating a workspace on Notion for us to work out of. So I'm currently working on developing that so that way it's all good to go. I know that I could work on this later, but it's just something I'm really excited about. So I'm just letting myself kind of work on that a little bit today. Today is really focused on my business, and so I'll be studying a little bit for the LSAT, but I'm mostly going to be focusing on client documents and stuff related to the business, some of the back end stuff related to keeping the business organized, especially as I bring in employees. And that is what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue through the day, and I'm gonna go ahead and end today's vlog so that way I can start editing it. I need to go ahead and get it edited and up on my channel early so that way it's scheduled to go up while I'm flying home on Sunday. I hope you all enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you're aware of when I post. I'm heading back to California this weekend, so there's going to be a lot of California content. I'm also going to be doing Vlogmas this year, so if you guys are excited about that, then please go ahead and comment down some themes that you would like me to cover during Vlogmas, and I look forward to it. I am so excited to go home and meet my nephew, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue through my day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.